What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. This is Rogue Tuesday, and this is a deck I've actually been testing out. Like, when I say a lot. Colin Mall actually shared a list on his Twitter about this. I think somebody else shared it before Colin Mall, but Colin shared it, and I was like, man, let's play this. Let's have some fun. And so after that, we've kind of been working on a lot, fine-tuning it, and I think this is like the pretty, like, simplest you can do with this deck that is, like, really good. Alright, so let's go over the deck. Let's see why I'm so excited and why I've been nervous to, like, showcase this deck. Because it really was a deck I was thinking about playing from Limitless, like, quarter 3 into quarter 4, and I don't think I'll pull the trigger. I don't think I could. But what we're doing today is using Dustox Hazardous Evolution. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may leave your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed and poisoned. If you do, put 3 damage counters instead of 1 on that Pokemon between turns. So we're paralyzing and poisoning them, okay? Which you might be thinking, okay, well, that doesn't really matter because they get switch. No, they can't, because they have Cryogonal, Frozen Lock. 10, your opponent can't play any item cards from their hand during their next turn. So now, they only have 2 options, really, to switch out the active. Tate and Liza, or, I can't think of the card right now that's a tag team that can let you switch and heal 120. No, not Cynthia Caitlin. Oh, Mallow Lana. That's the only 2 options I can think of top of my head that can switch you out, is Tate and Liza or Mallow and Lana. Besides that, there's going to be paralyzed and poisoned. And they're just going to sit there forever. And that's the deck off. Like, that's pretty much the deck. So let's go over the rest of the deck, though. There's Wurmple that evolves into Cascoon. And Cascoon's actually a really good attacker because you have that Cocoon Collector. Search deck for 4 of any combination of Silcoon and Cascoon. Put them into your bench. Then shuffle your deck. It's weird that you're looking for Silcoon when you evolve from Wurmple. I guess Silcoon is like the opposite of Cascoon. But still. You can use Cascoon turn 2 to find like multiple Cascoons and then get set up to go to Dustox evolving turn, so you have Hazardous Evolution. You have 2 Jirachis to help set up with the Stellar Witch. This is why I kind of wish the deck played like 2 escape boards, but outside of that, I think you're fine. That's the only thing I really kind of wanted this deck, as like 2 escape boards, for sure. And then Cryo for Frozen Lock. There's no GX, there's no Dedenne, there's no Eldegoss, there's nothing like that. There's no Mewtwo to get back your support cards. It's just very, very consistent Dustox Cryogonal. Just a 4/4/4 and 2 Jirachi to help set up. So the thing that we can like reuse Dustox over and over again is going to be cards like Devolution Spray Z. Devolve one of your evolved Pokemon by shuffling any number of evolution Pokemons on top into your deck. So you can like evolve Dustox back down to Cascoon and get shuffled back into your deck, but then you can like evolve. You can't evolve that Pokemon this turn that you devolved, but you can, of course, put that Dustox on somebody else if you do find it. So that's a big card. Scoop Up Net, of course, pick up a whole Dustox line, which is fine because you evolve Cascoon and Dustox, put down Wurmple, and then you're good to go. You evolve Cascoon and Dustox. Yeah. Duh, Josh. Super Scoop Ups. So, like, even though we don't have a skateboards, we have 4 net and 4 scoop ups, which is why I don't have the skateboards in here. But 1 might seem fine. Maybe just 1. It might seem fine if you can find it, right? 4 Turffield, which is like MVP in this deck because you can search deck for an evolution grass Pokemon or villain put in your hand. And I love this card. It's not as broken as Force, but man, being able to Turffield for that Cascoon, being able to Turffield for a Dustox when you're playing 4 of these bad boys is so busted. It's so cool. It's so much fun. 2 Giovannis. 2 Boss Order, bring a Pokemon bench to the active, of course. So, because you're not taking knockouts, right? But you can bring somebody up and stall them out and then eventually take knockouts. 4 Cynthia, shuffle draw 6. 4 Marnie. We just have like the super setup, right? 4 Cynthia, 4 Marnie, and 3 Research. We're also playing 7 Water. And then a card I didn't talk about was 2 Ordinary Rod. To shuffle 2 Pokemon or 2 basic energies or both back into your deck. Just a really strong card to give back your Pokemon. Water energies if need be. That's a big deal as well. And, I mean, that's the deck. So the problems you have with this deck is, like, when you play against Zacian, the numbers aren't in your favor. It is, unfortunately, not in your favor. So there is some cards I've seen people play. There's, like, 1 card, I think it's a Toxicroak, that makes your damage do even more damage. Is it this Toxicroak? Yeah, you can put 2 more damage counters on it, but once again, I don't want to play this card. I'm trying to be like as consistent as possible. You can maybe play like a Ditto with the Toxicroak, I wouldn't go Krogan Toxicroak. I think I'd go Ditto Toxicroak if anything. Like a 5th Wurmple is never a bad thing either. Maybe you Scoop Up Net later and then evolve Toxicroak. That seems like a fine play if you decide to do that. I like that. But it's just super consistent, super fast. But like I said, ADP is like weird, like because the numbers aren't in your favor. Because you got to remember you're doing 7 between turn. You're doing 3 and 6 and 7. So 7, 14, 21. I think Zacian has exactly 20. Right, so Zacian has 220, so that's unfortunate. If he had 210, it'd be a phenomenal matchup. So ADP is like kind of shaky because they get knocked out, come back into your turn, or go back into their turn, and so then they just like Brave Blade, take 2 price cards. So if you think ADP is big, don't play the deck. Also, Dragapult is like very shaky. Those are the 2 matches I've had like a lot of troubles with. It's like Zacian because they can just keep Intrepid sorting and just like powering up Zacians on the bench, which is really strong. And I've had problems with Dragapult. Anything else outside of that, I like haven't really like a track record. But straight Zacian is fine, right? Because they're not taking additional prize cards. They can't really do the Jirachi trick. It's like next to impossible. But ADP Zacian and Dragapult are my 2 big decks that I would worry about when playing this. Everything else is, if you get set up, you're good, right? But that's the kicker. You're playing a stage 2 deck, right? So you have to find this Dustox and everything, get that set up. But once you start rolling, you can give up a couple prize cards. You can give like 2 or 3, and as long as you don't give up 4 before you get the lock online, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be golden. So Mr. Bonate J something. I don't know, man. Who knows how to say this guy's name? Who knows? But we'll see here. We lost coin flip. The good thing is we only need 1 energy attack, so it's not bad at all. So we get like. This is where, okay, well, we won. Hey, look at there. That was quick. They say, you know what, I don't play against this Dustox deck. They don't even know what they're playing against, though, so don't know what that was about. Get the 50 tokens, okay. So, we'll try again. We'll try again. And we'll try again. We're trying to play 3 games all this week. Try to get at least 3 games for each deck. Show the potential of all 4 videos this week. So, Clearski Whisper. Clearski Whisper. Alright. Calling the coin flip like always. And we lost the coin flip once again. That's fine. It doesn't matter if we go first or second because we can just item lock in turn 1, which is like busted. Busted big time. Oh, yeah. Cryogonal. We got the Wurmple. We're looking good already. I know that's weird to say, but there's a Pikazek. This is fine. This is fine. Tackle. And they're playing this like ridiculous tackle engine, which I am not that big a fan of. But Guzma and Zeki coming down. There's a speed on the active. So they could tag bolt. That's definitely a possibility. There's Coco coming down. Pass it our turn. Okay, so we can quick ball to get another Wurmple. We can discard the Cynthia to get another Wurmple. We'll go Wurmple into Turffield into Marnie. We can Turf to get one of the Cascoons on the bottom of the deck, so we don't have to worry about drawing into it. And then we'll Marnie for a new hand of 5. Give me a Water Energy. We find a Water Energy. Look at that hand. Her next turn. We'll Water Frozen Lock. Alright, so let's see what this does. This means they can't do any, like, quick ball shenanigans. It's going to be hard. So the only thing they can really do is, like, hope to hit Research. Oh, baby. There we go. That's what I like to see. Hit the Research. Energy Stadium is what they need. There's a Flash Energy. Show me the money. Don't let me down, buddy. Show me the stadium. Show me the stadium. Or not. Okay. 0 aura for the free retreat. That's irrelevant in this matchup. It's irrelevant. Okay. What else we got here? Do we have the stadium? Don't slow roll me down, Kliski. Tell me what. Just a pass. Good, great. Good. Good. Cascoon. Cascoon. Quick. The Scoop Up Net. to find another Cryo. We'll go Cryo Cynthia. Alright. So we can go Cryo again. Quick. I'm going to discard a Cynthia so we can Marnie him next turn. We're going to grab another Wurmple. We'll put down Wurmple and we'll Frozen Lock. I should have Turffield. Forget Dustox. Yep, I should have Turf for Ducks for sure. Well, I guess if he bumps Marnie us, that the Dustox is down on the bottom of the deck, so maybe it's irrelevant. So Volkner, go find a Lightning. So he's going to be able to attack this turn, but we're going to get the Paralyzation off. And these decks don't play Malolana. They don't play Malolana. So tag and Lightning, okay, that's fine. So the kicker is we have to find a Water Energy. Full Blitz, 150. Where are the 3 energies going to, bud? You going from the active onto Bolton V. Okay. Alright. Cryo coming up on our turn. Oh, beautiful. We'll Turf for Dust. Put down Dustox. Yep. We'll Marnie. Okay. We got a Cascoon. We'll put that down. We'll go ahead and play Super Scoop Up. Tails. We'll go ahead and play Super Scoop Up. Tails. Great. Frozen Lock. Okay. Alright. So, 180. Come back, 150. So, once again, the Pikarom is going to get knocked out going into their turn. That's the kicker. That is the kicker. We need to use some Devo sprays. Alright. Oh, no, our turn. I know, this is so exciting. I know, this is such a fun, exciting game Pokemon. Alright, Scoop Up. Pick up the Dustox. Put down Wurmple. Put down Cascoon. Oh, we can't put down the Cascoon because we just evolved, Josh. Yeah. We'll put that down. Hey, man, I think we just Frozen Lock here. Let's go Dustox. Frozen Lock. Okay. The next turn we get Cascoon, Dustox, Marnie. Okay. You can see the lock is just going right now. It just keeps on going. There's a Volkner. Okay, so we can get rid of that card, saying, hey, those cards you just drew into. I kind of want to hold onto the boss sword as long as I could. Big Charm and Lightning. Big Charm can't go down, of course. But the Lightning can't go down. So Lightning on the Pikarom. Another Poison. Everything shenanigans. Alright. Actually, the Pikarom is getting knocked out, come back into our turn. No, it's not. The max we do is 70. Unfortunate. Right, 3, 4, and then it comes back to a 7. So, we'll Marnie. We get into the Scoop Up Net. So, Scoop Up Net, one of the guys. Put down Wurmple. Attach a water. Frozen Lock. Okay. I didn't play Turf again. Messing up. Yeah, we're going to be off by 10 damage, unfortunately. There's a reset hole. Okay, that's fine. He can only use that once. We have 4 Turfs, and we've only played 1 so far. Okay. And the good thing about this, we don't have to put down Dustox this turn because we're taking a knockout regardless. There's a Jirachi coming online. Okay. Yep. I should have... Man, maybe I should have held that hand with a boss order in hand. That would have been really good, I think. Either way, we're going down to 3 prize cards. We're into the Cascoon line. There's a boss order. Bring up this guy. I definitely would have brought up, like, the Dustox or Cascoon. So. Retreat, Cascoon. Frozen Lock for knockout. Now, he can take a knockout this turn, for sure. But we have double Dustox in hand the following turn. There's 1, 2, Devolution Spray Z, the first of its kind that we've seen. That's really good. Bolton V coming up. We can see Bolt Storm 3, 6, 9. Yeah, and that's a knockout. So Bolt Storm for the knockout. We have multiple Cryos, though, so we should be okay. We'll send up this guy on to our turn. We'll quick a water for a Cryo. We'll Cryo, water, Dustox. Yes. We'll go Turf, Devolution, a Dustox. And then, nope, we'll press done. Marnie. You gotta be careful, like, don't click done twice. So, we could go Jirachi Frozen Lock, but I really don't want to put down the Pokemon he can just, like, boss order up. So there's that. So 7, 14. He actually gets knocked back into our turn, which is like really good. Yeah, so I'm fine with this Bolton being here because now we can like Dustox, take a knockout. I should have just scooped up the Dustox. Of course, my concern is more boss orders, which we see right there. That's fine. Yeah. So we're going to, on our turn, we will Turf to get the Dustox. We'll Dustox, Scoop Up Net. Yeah, we'll leave it that. Scoop Up Net, the active. Send up Cryo. Put down Wurmple. And Frozen Lock again. He's played 2 boss orders. The max they play is 3. Alright. So we'll see what else our opponent has here. Does he have a back-to-back boss order in hand? If not, it is looking very bad for opponent. Looks like they Turf. There's a Volkner, which could find them a boss order. My plan is to Cascoon, Dustox, Jirachi, Cynthia. I think we're Jirachi, Cynthia. I think that's a fine play. Stamp Lightning. Okay, don't care about the stamp at all. There's a Lightning to Pika. We could see a Tapu Koko. Nope. Alright, so 60 HP. So this is a nice thing. We'll get Dustox down. Yep. Cascoon. Now I could... Let's see here. Do I Cynthia or not? That's the question. Because I can boss order to win the next turn to bring up Jirachi. See, I'm going to say they don't have Lysander. That's not betting on. Because he gets knocked out coming back turn. I boss order to bring up Jirachi. There's another Bolton V coming down. Because if it had boss order, I think he would have played it last turn. Lightning to Pika. Not a pass for knockout. We go down to 1, and then we boss order, bring up the Jirachi. There's a Devolution Spray as well to kind of help us as well. There's a Pika on our turn. We will boss, bring up Jirachi, put down Wurmple, Dustox. Yes. Devolution Spray, a Dustox. And there we go. And then you can see we would have attacked, come back to our turn, hit 70, would have taken a knockout. So yeah, Pikarom, easy. That early aggression of like just item locking them. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so good. You just look at Pikarom and you just look there and you're like, hey Pikarom, what are you gonna do, bud? Your deck is like all item cards. What are you gonna do? And they just look at you and they're like, oh, you little. They'll be like, why you wada, iota? And you're like, hey, I got set up, man. You didn't, bro. So, like I said, the deck is really good. Dustox is really good. It's really, really good. It's a lot of fun, too. It's not so much fun for your opponent, but it's really fun for you. Are we playing a mirror? Or is it another Pikarom deck? Is this the same trainer we just played? Are they about to get another whoop in here? So this hand is like one of the hands, like, I don't know if this is good or not. We'll see. Who did they play against last game? Oh, oh, baby. They played Mallow and Lana in their Pika deck. Is this Pika? It's gotta be Pika. What else plays this stuff? So the plan is to Jirachi into like a supporter card. Oh baby, turn 1 stamp me. Is this who we just played against? Dude, he dumped everything, man. He said, forget that hand. Forget that hand, bro. Quick ball? Okay. Yo, it's another Pika deck. Well, we'll round 2 it, man. I don't care. I'll round 2 a Pika deck all day. Oh, round 2 it. There's a lightning. Okay. Show me switch. Oh, he doesn't have a switch, man. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. So we can quick a Marnie to get a Wurmple. Okay. We'll go Wurmple, water, save the new hand of 6. We got a Wurmple. We get a Stellar Wish. For a Scoop Up Net. We'll Scoop Up Net the active. Send up Cryo. Put down Jirachi. Frozen Lock for 10. So now my opponent can't like E-switch, do any of that cute stuff. The most they can do is Thunder Mountain attach. That's the play. I probably should have quick ball for another Cryo go. Outside of that, the hand is really good. We could super scoop up the active, send up Jirachi, scoop up net after we Jirachi. It's a little bit much, but it's good if you can hit the heads on super scoop up because we're dumping the hand regardless. We are dumping the hand. So see pass on our turn. Alright, so we get Jirachi. So we're trying to super scoop up the active. Tails. Okay, so we're trying to quick ball, Jirachi, get another Cryo out. We'll go Cryo, Cascoon, Research. We can go quick, discard a Marnie to get another Wurmple. We'll go Wurmple, Frozen Lock. So we can boss this guy up. 7, 14, 21. Gets knocked out into their turn. They have a turn of attacking. Okay. But if we could boss, bring up this, put down Dust. Let's see. 7, 14, 21. Take a knockout. So they could go boss, bring up this, put down Dustox, do the shenanigans, attach a water here, Devolution Spray this, press done, Frozen Lock. Alright. So we got the lock up. Now, remember, they do play Mallow and Lana. It's probably just a one of. But that one of can matter for sure. But their hand must be just like all item cards. Now they can use the Coco. They got one in the discard pile. Okay. There it is. There's the Mallow. But even though, okay, so they're going to Mallow here, but that only buys, like, what does that buy them really? You know what I mean? So who's he sending up? The Dedini. I'm fine with this. Now, the Dedini does get knocked back onto their turn. That's the key thing to note here. And they could power up a full blitz Zekrom, maybe. So this is where it gets kind of interesting because I have Marnie. Do I want to give him a new hand is the question. I think the answer is I still want to like go places. Right? And so we got the stuff. We got the Turf. We got the Coon. We got the Cascoon. We got the Turf for Dustox. Okay. We can put down Dusty. We can... Yep, we'll use it. I could touch a Water Energy, but I'm just going to hold it right now. The thing I'm scared about is they get a double knockout. I'm going to put a Water Energy here. Devo this guy. Press done. Frozen Lock. Okay. So 4, 7, 11, 7, 14. So the Diddy will get knocked out going to their turn. Do they have enough time to power up the Pika? Is the question, right? To take a double knockout. So there's a Bolton V. There's a Lightning on Pika. There's a Research. Okay. Do they play more than one Malolana, you think? I don't think they do. That'd be like pretty insane to see a double Malolana deck. So Cynthia for new hand of 6. We'll go Turf for Dust. Put down Dust. Yep. We'll scoop up this. Put down Wurmple. Put down Cascoon. We'll Frozen Lock again. Okay. So even if he does take the double knockout, the good thing right now that we have going for us is we have the Quick Ball to retreat Jirachi to get the lock back up immediately on the Pikazek. The question is, does he have enough turns to do that? Does this deck play Marnie? I don't know. That could be another problem. We know some of these decks play Stamp, but a lot of them don't play Marnie. So, we'll see a pass. We're actually not going to do too much this turn. We are just going to hope. Okay, that's not what we want. Okay, so we can do Turf for Cascoon. Get another Cascoon online. And then outside of that, we are just going to Frozen Lock for Knockout. Okay. No point putting Dustox down. Okay. So, does he have the resources to get like a Tag Bolt, like full Tag Bolt knockout? That's the question here. Did they play another Malolana? That's another big thing here. So we see the Thunder Mountain come online. We probably will see the double knockout here. But outside of that, I think we're okay though. I think we're still okay. There's a Research. Oh, he's digging for a Lightning here. He's trying to go for that double knockout. Right? I think that's what he's going for. This deck can't play 2 Malolana, right? I don't think it does. That'd be insane to see. But even if he did play double Malolana, he has a very interesting situation of, does he full blitz? Or does he Tag Bolt? Even then, he can't even do what he wants to do. So yeah, we'll see a full blitz here. That's fine. That's okay with me. So he goes down to 5 price cards. I'm okay with that. That's okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's whatever. So put the 3 on the Pikazak. The question still remains, does he play another Malolana, right? How many Malos does our opponent play? I don't know. Yes. Cryo, Water, Quick. We'll discard a Wurmple. I don't think we need the full line. So we have another Cryo on the deck. We have another Ordinary Rod. We could go... It's like not even worth it right now. So I'm just going to Cynthia. Take a new hand of 6. I could have Ordinary Rod, but it doesn't seem very useful right now. There's a Cryo, Water, Scoop Up Net. So we can scoop up the Dustox. Put that back down. Frozen Lock. So even though we don't have like Devo Spray and stuff, we have enough turns to knock out this Pikazek. So that's a good thing. The big thing is, though, if they find a boss order, we're in a bad situation. Oh, there's a Malolana. That's what I like to see there. I can't be mad, dude. I can't be mad at all, dude. That is some good play right there. That makes me happy. I know, I should be mad and upset and blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God, man, hit the elder gosh. But, like, I'm not, dude. That's busted. It makes me happy. I want to see my opponents find a way to beat this deck. It, like, gives me... I don't know what the right word to say. It makes me happy to see my opponent does that. Now, the problem is, they're not going to do the Eldegoss again. They can't do the Eldegoss trick again. That's the big thing here. So they go down to 4. We'll send them Cryogo. So we'll go Cask. We'll go Dustox. Yep. We'll go Cryo. We'll go Water. Now, do we Cynthia or do we Ordinary Rod first? I think we just Cynthia here. I think we're fine with that. Let's get a new hand. We get the Turf and the Devolution Spray. So we'll Devo Spray this. Press done. Frozen Lock. Okay. So this guy's going to be able to snipe eventually. And take 2 prize cards, go down to 2. Can he find more? Like a boss order would be really good. Then we're relying on Super Scoop Up. There. I'm talking about, bro. That's his second boss orders. Do you think he plays another one? Probably not. Oh, man, dude. This is dumb if I hit heads. This is dumb. That's dumb. I'm sorry, opponent. I knew it was going to happen, dude. I told you. It's going to be dumb, dude. This deck is dumb. Alright, we'll go for another Frozen Lock here. Do you think he played the 3rd boss order as well as as Malolana and well in the deck? I don't know. How many? Oh, we have 4 Scoop Up Nets gone. So, yeah, we're slowly racking up the damage on that guy. Man, we got a boss order as well. Man. Man, oh man. Yep. I think here is when we research. Finds with Devolution Zs. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go Turf to bump the Thunder. Well, Turffield, so Super Scoop and Research left in the deck. Alright, so we'll do both. Get back in 1-2. To get back 1-2. We're actually in a very awkward situation, if I do say so myself. How many Devos are prized? 1 Devo is prized. So we got the knockout. For sure on this guy. Yeah. So then the pass. Okay. On our turn. We get a water. The problem is he's going to be able to do a double knockout next turn. Got 2 outs. How many quicks have we played? 4 quick ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the cryos are in the deck. How many Marnies have we played? We have 1 Marnie. 1 research. Oh, Frozen Lock. This is going to be very, very close. He actually might get this game, if I'm being perfectly honest. So we go down to... There's Devolution Spray. That's a good card for us to have. There's a Marnie. That's a good card for have. And there is a Super Scoop Up. Okay, those are all good cards to hit. So we shall see the final Pikarom. We need a top deck. Oh, there's a boss order. Very nice. We're going to bring up the Dustox. It's going to get the double knockout. Who are we going after? We're going after both of these guys. That's actually probably a huge misplay. Like a huge misplay. Oh my goodness, dude. That is not what you want to do there. I don't think that's the correct play at all. Huge misplay, I think. Ordinary Rod. Shuffle 2 Pokemon. We'll get back Worm and Cask. We'll go Dustox. Yep. We'll go we can demo this guy. Press done. The cryo water doesn't really matter, but we'll put it down. Well, Marnie, we can go this for Cascoon. Even more odds of hitting. Yeah, well, Marnie, we need the Wurmple. Ooh, we got it. That's good. That's really good. So we'll Frozen Lock. Okay. Alright. We got Dustox for next turn. Turf for the Cascoon. And that might be enough to win the game. Marnie. Alright, gets rid of my Dustox. But we still have it. We're still looking okay. There's a Zero Aura. Don't care about that. There's a Raichu. Don't care about that. What we care about is another boss order. He's played 3 boss orders, though, and a Malilana and an Eldegoss. So he's got a lot of stuff in that deck. He is going places for sure. So we'll go Dustox. Yep. We'll Turf for Cascoon. Put down Cascoon. I think that's going to seal it up, too, no matter what. Heads, pick up this guy. So 7, 14. And that should seal it up. Put energy here. Make sure the rest. 7, 14. Take a knock out the following turn. Yeah. As long as he doesn't play another Malilana, we have it game. Yep. If he doesn't have Malilana, we win. Showing that, man, even though he had this... I think that huge misplay was like taking the double knockout on the wrong guys. I really do believe that was the big thing there, for sure. So, unless he pulls a Malilana right here, another one, we have this game. Tate and Liza could do it as well. If he doesn't have either one of those cards, we win. Taking out Pikarom again. Guzmahala is not going to do anything for him. Big Charm, speed. He can't attach this Big Charm at all. He gets speed to draw a couple cards, but it is not going to be enough. And Cryogonal will take another victory against this Pikarom deck. Unless there's something here I don't know about. Nope. And that's going to be game. And then we Frozen Lock for the knockout. So there we go, guys. There is Cryogonal Dustox. My opponent even was able to get a Pikarom double setup, played 2, not just 1, but 2 Malilana thanks to Eldegoss, but still, we were able to take down this deck, and I still believe that this deck can easily beat Pikarom. We just showed it right there. It's such an easy matchup. But guys, there we go. As long as you get set up, you're going to win games with this Dustox deck. I think it's stupid strong. If you have time to play it on the ladder, on whatever, play it. It's almost an auto-win against Pikarom, I feel like, at this point. Like, opponent played Malilana with Eldegoss, and we still beat them. It's so good. Just watch out for ADP and watch out for Dragon Ball, and you can win games. We're not going to play a third one. That's enough for today. It's already been almost 40 minutes. Have a great Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow for Wednesday. Alrighty. Bye.